What's an asshat?
Here's the definition of asshat, vulgar slang. A stupid or contemptible person.
Hello YouTube, it's Chris. Hey, and I'm back in my Tesla Model 3 again today. And I've been wanting to make this video for quite a while, but I've been holding off on it. I want to talk more about the Hansshow Driver Screen. And I'm on the latest release, I believe. So I wanted to show you where the development has gotten to this point. To be honest, I was holding off waiting for it to be perfect. And you know what? As of today, and I'm filming this, it's not perfect. It's better, but it's not perfect. So anyway, I'll show you what release I'm on. I'll show you what they've done. I'll show you what's still not working. And hopefully that gets us where we are today. So it's a little bit hard to film this, but let's start at the beginning. Let's look at the car settings just so I can show you what release I'm on. General, about version. Okay, there you go. So there's, you can check yours and see which one I'm on. I believe this is the most current. I could be wrong. The software on this device is changing rapidly. So they're fixing things as they go. So even things I talk to you about today, you may find that that they change by the time you get yours, and just look at your software. So the first thing to notice is, hey, look at this. They've something new. They've now got a split screen. You can see, I can still see the car. If you want to take away your split screen and go back to full screen, just long press to the left. So if I long press to the left, it should, yeah, there you go. So that's what it used to look like. And that long press works on everything. So as I go into the applications, you can see that I can see all the applications across. If I long press to the left, it'll bring up that split screen again. Okay, so first thing with the applications, to be honest, I don't use these applications a whole bunch. One reason is a lot of them require me to first go to my mobile phone and share data as a hotspot. And so it's an extra step. I just don't do it a lot because I find that I'm using now AndroidAuto a lot more. But so anyway, they've got a browser here. And again, you can see the split screen there. Long press to go full screen if you want. However, look, if I'm short press back, I can return. We know that this does not work. This assistant doesn't work. However, the assistant now for Google Assistant works when you're in Android Auto. So that's better. This one is just in Chinese. So I don't know if they'll improve that. But right now, that's what it does. Google Maps I don't use, because it's just a simple map. It's actually not navigation. It's just a simple mapping. And again, if I long press here, it should go full screen, and it does. Okay, very good. And I long press back, and it shows me my car again. Perfect. So if I press back again, yes, and it returns. Pandora is not available in my area in Canada. I don't know what Pandora is. I think it's a music system, but there you go. And hopefully it exits right out. No, see, it doesn't exit out. So I've got to go to the home screen. So that's, they can fix that. Spotify works, but I'm having a problem. Look at this. Let's see if I can get it to do it. Here's my Spotify. And if I start a song, what I'm finding is that it's... Do you hear that? It's off pitch. It's off pitch. It's playing slow. Stop that. And again, if I long press here, this should open. Yeah, it does. Perfect. And long press back, long and short press, and goes back. So since I've done this latest upgrade, all the audio that I play through the Hansshow screen is coming off pitch. It's slow. So I don't know what's going on there. It's kind of strange. It wasn't like that before. This one, Bluetooth phone, if I click here, this will play anything that I've got going on. Hear that? It's off pitch. it's off pitch. It's very funny. So they got to fix that. I don't know what's going on. I've tried to look at a bunch of things. Like, it's just this new release. File manager, we know that one. That's just shows you your built-in hard drive. And if you have a USB stick on the side here, it'll also show you your USB stick. A better route planner. Works fine. Comes up. Yep. So that's cool. And if I long press, goes full screen. Right? And if I short press back, it'll go. And then what else is there? Waze. Waze works here. Full screen. And if I long press the left, I get my split screen again. So split screen is pretty cool because it'll show me the two things. Now look at this. If I short press to the left, you would expect it to go back.
500 feet. Turn left. Then turn right.
Yeah. Look, it's not short pressing, does not, all it says is, do you want to shut down? It should go back to there, right? And somebody else asked that, does the audio come through the Tesla? Yeah, the reason the audio is coming through the Tesla is because I've chosen the Tesla screen, Bluetooth, as my audio source. So when you look at your phones, instead of you connect a phone and you've got all these different phones, you would connect the Tesla screen, and that's how you get the audio through the system, right? Okay. And then what was left? Oh yeah, the last one was just video. If you put an MP4, a file, it's not going to find anything because I don't have anything in here. But if you either have it on a USB stick, which goes in here, or if you've got it on the local hard drive, you can watch a movie. Somebody said, well, wait a second, why would you want to do that? Don't you just have, you know, you've already got your, entertainment here, right? Here. You've got Netflix. Yeah, you're right. Netflix and YouTube are better, but if there was something, I guess, some sort of video that you couldn't see on any one of these channels, you still have the option here to see it. Okay, so let's get out of here. Okay. If I long press to the left, it always takes me back to my sort of default screen. There you go. It shows that I'm in park. It shows I'm in range. Look at the big difference here since the update. The turn signals still work. Fantastic. Okay. And hazards. Perfect. But remember last time when you used to press on the brake, it would also come on. Now look, they fixed that. So now I can press on the brake and it doesn't turn the signals on, which is great. I think that's it for the home screen. Let's keep moving. Navigation, I've got mine set to Waze, so this should open up Waze, and it does. Same experience as what you saw before. Okay. Front camera. When I press front camera, there you go. There's your camera. There are some problems here.
500 feet. Turn right.
I think Waze is still going, right? This car is white. Mine's gray. So they haven't changed it. That needs to be gray, not white. So I think that's something that they can still work with. Okay. And that's just screen cleaning. And CarPlay. Okay, so here's what happened. With this new update, CarPlay, wireless CarPlay stopped working. The experience for CarPlay is better, but it's wired only. So that means, to show you guys this, I have to first get a cable, plug it in up here, and then plug my phone in. So that's been one of the reasons that it's taken me some time to make this video, is because I have to find another source to record with because I can't record with this phone. So I found this old Huawei tablet, so I should be able to record with that. Hopefully that works. Okay, so to make Android Auto work, this is kind of like my old Chevy Bolt. You have to plug in this USB-C cable, and then that will connect you. So let's see if I now scroll down to CarPlay. It says CarPlay. It's not really CarPlay at all. It's it's screen sharing. So it'll do CarPlay or Android Auto. So the good thing now with this new release is I don't have to have any client on my my phone. Android Auto just comes up as a service, and it should connect here as soon as I plug the phone in. Let's see. Okay, there it's connected. Okay, now what's cool about this is, so now you don't have to worry about any data sharing. You don't have to, oh, stop that audio. Okay, sorry about that. What's cool about this is you don't have to share your data with the Hansshow screen anymore, because you're just sharing data directly off your phone via USB. So let's long press to the left here, and what'll happen is it will say, oh, if you want to go full screen, it has to restart. So now it's going to restart. It's only CarPlay that does that. So I long press to the left, and now it should go full screen. It should reconnect here in a second, hopefully. Okay, there it is, connected. And there we go. So this is what the experience looks like in Android Auto. And I'll try to show you this. There's two applications open. This is my music app, and this is whatever the last app I had open, which I think is Google, not Google Maps. What do they call it? I can't think right now. And if I press here, you can see the audio comes over, and then my Google Maps goes over here. Okay. So if I press the Google Maps, it should change with the main screen. Does it? No, hold on. Let's try this. Press here. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now let's, so a couple things. Once you have this connected, you now have your Google Assistant. So if I long press this button to the right, you're going to get Google Assistant. If I press it in, you get the Tesla Assistant. So let's watch this. So let me show you the Tesla Assistant. What is the weather like in North Vancouver? Okay, see that? She didn't understand the command. Now let's long press to the right. What's the weather like in North Vancouver? Oh, she's really thinking.
Right now in North Vancouver, it's 13 degrees and cloudy. Today, there'll be showers with a forecasted high of 16 and a low of 9.
All right, so there you go. So there's that's one feature that you get added, is that you get Google Assistant with the Hansshow screen. Okay, so here's Android Auto, and you can see what it does. It shows you the last 4 apps that you've used along the top. It shows you the exit, which will take me back to the Hansshow screen, my calendar, any other apps on my phone that are Android Auto compatible. Okay, so there's a few different things here. One is like weather. This is using the Google services. This should just give us weather.
Right now in North Vancouver, it's 14 degrees and cloudy. Today, there'll be scattered showers with a forecasted high of 16 and a low of 9.
Okay, cool. Plug share, reminders, this is different things, right? News, it'll read the news. I'm not going to do all this stuff for you, but you can check it out. It's the same as if you just use it on your Google. This is one, if you just use it on your Android phone. But I'm interested in SmartThinks because I use SmartThinks at home. And one thing that I'm looking for here is, yeah, look, it's actually showing this stuff is in my house. I think this could be really powerful and bringing smart home technology into your Tesla Model 3. So like this, I've got a water sensor. Let's see if this actually works. I haven't tried this yet because I just put the sensor in, but does it actually show me if this is dry? Let's go. Oh, I guess it's just showing me that it's dry right now, but I can't go into it. and it shows me that something is playing in the living room. Let's see. I think I just paused the stereo in the living room and then someone unpaused it. And this is this water sensor that I have under my clothing washer, and it says it's dry. So I guess that's a good thing. So do you see this isn't, I mean, I haven't got a lot of devices in here yet, but I think this could be really powerful. It might allow, oh look, see, somebody just paused that in my living room. But you can see if I have my garage door paired to this, now all of a sudden I have a smart home technology in the Tesla. I think this is probably going to be the most powerful feature of the Hansshow driver screen for me, is that this is the only way that I can see to bring in SmartThings into my car natively. So I think the idea here is, can you imagine at some point I'll be able to just drive up to my house, use Google Assistant and say, open the garage door, and through this interface, SmartThings, the garage door would open. Or I can unlock the house, or set an alarm, or check different things like water sensors that I can't do right now. So, you know what? I think that's cool. Yeah. You know, this other stuff you guys can check out, plug share, but this is what the interface looks like. So I hope that's a sort of an update on the Hansshow driver screen. It's not perfect just yet. It's evolving. It's an evolving platform. I think it's going to get better. I'm excited about it. I use it all the time. I guess you really forget what it was like before it was there. I've had some feedback in some of the comments. People say, hey, everything you're showing me on that screen is already on the Tesla screen in the car. And you know what? I agree with them. I like the mapping system on the Tesla. I like all the car notification that you get on the center screen, and I like the clean look without the Hansshow screen. But you can see what the difference here is, that the Hansshow screen is bringing in features that are not on the Tesla, like the stuff I showed you. Google Assistant is huge. SmartThings, huge. These are features that Tesla just doesn't have. Now, you might say, who cares? And I would agree. If these aren't important to you, then there's, you know, this screen isn't a must-have. This is a nice-to-have, I think. Unless you're the kind of person that says, I love the Model 3, other than I can't think of driving a car without having driver information directly in my line of sight. If that's the case, then hey, this is the option for you to correct that design styling of the Model 3. But for people that are good with the center screen, then I'm not sure if you need this screen unless you can see value in the additional services that it brings. And it continues to evolve. So because it's on an Android platform, they can keep adding features to this. One other thing I wanted to show you about this screen, let me just flip the camera around. Yeah, so check this out. Look. This is one reason to buy the Hansshow screen. It gives you a caliper upgrade, doesn't it? Look at my car there. Here's my Tesla Model 3 SR Plus, and then look at Hansshow gave me a caliper upgrade. Look at those beautiful red calipers. So you know what? That's worth the cost right there. It probably cost you $1,000 just to get those red calipers. So I'd say get the screen just for the update to the calipers. So yeah, they don't upgrade the calipers. The calipers are the same, although they show red on the graphic. So I hope that's an update on the latest software. The product continues to evolve. There are still problems, but they're getting fewer problems. The time is now correct. Things like that. You don't your turn signals don't come on every time you touch the brake now. I think that's really about it. I'll continue to keep you updated. Yeah. If there's any questions, please let me know. And also, Hansshow has a new website called testplus.com where we've started a user group. So people that have got the product, if they have questions, they can post them there, and also feature updates, because I think really this is more of a platform. And if Hansshow has software developers that can add applications that are more valuable than the sort of default ones that are on there right now, because I agree with people, if you've got, unless a navigation you need it right in your line of sight, I like the Tesla navigation. So give me some apps that are unique to the experience, right? Lap times, things that people are talking about that might be really useful and add value to the product. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I like having it. I'm not taking it out. It definitely adds value to my car and to my driving experience. And I like SmartThinks, and the Google Assistant, I think, are huge upgrades. All right, until next time, talk to you guys later.